me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to...
Alright lads, Marshall here, bringing you another Road to Redemption. Now at the end of the last episode we actually took a defeat. I've never ended on a defeat, so hopefully we can start on a win. He's got Malapa up front in this nice little Bundesliga silver squad, and straight away, 2 minutes in, Niang in the opposition's area, winning a penalty after Toprak smashes him over with that shoulder barge, no doubt about that. That was a stone wall penalty. Now stepping up is Lacazette. This boy doesn't miss, and that he does not. Great finish there, just to the left of the goalkeeper, nice little penalty, and he celebrates by kissing the ground. Shortly after, my opponent comes back at me, Beister with the ball, whips it across, and it's Sio. I don't know what my keeper Shag now is doing, but I'll forgive him. That's his first mistake, and hopefully that will be his last. Now Lacazette, this is just amazing by the way. Just, oh my god, that defender was all over the place. He went left, he went right, he went up, he went down. He might as well just jumped and touched his toes. He was never getting anywhere near that. After the kind of ball roll, step over, you'll see it on the replay, he just goes for miles. He's just, oh my god, taken out of the game and smashed in by Lacazette. So he is on a hat-trick now, and he gets that hat-trick in the second half. Nice little chip over the on-rushing goalkeeper, and that was fully deserved. 55 minutes into the game. My opponent though, he had to come back into the game and he had to find a way to do it. Free kick, it's whipped in, somehow Toprak ends up free on the edge of the area. His ball to Malapa. Malapa turns and puts it into the back of the net, and he celebrates like a dickhead basically. What this is all about, I'll never know. Just take your goal and get on with it basically. What's the point in celebrating like that? It's just ridiculous. And then he gets a chance to do it all over again. Nice strike from the edge of the area. What Shagnau is doing, I will never know. So that's 2 mistakes in 1 game from my goalkeeper, but I can't get on his back. He's been amazing throughout the series so far, and I'll just let my opponent celebrate like that, because 90 minutes into the game, it's whipped in by Yannick Bolasie. Lacazette outjumps his goalkeeper, and it's time for a bit of his own medicine with the celebration. Then I give him a bit of the old hush, and that's basically it. We win 4-3. My opponent starts eating his own humble pie, and it's a nice little victory with Lacazette nabbing 4 goals. Now the next player I will replace is Mvoto. It was really tough to decide between him and the goalkeeper, but I thought the one that stood out most in the bronze section was the goalkeeper. He was amazing for me. So out comes Mvoto, in comes Miakolo. As you can see, I've had him before. He's got great pace, he's got great strength, and he does stand out at the back. So hopefully he will do a good job alongside Umtiti at the back. His first opposition will be this squad. It's a 4-3-1-2 championship squad with Colin Kazim Richards and Jermaine Ginas. When you see them two in a team, you just know it's not going to work out well for my opposition. Straight away Lacazette goes past his man Baptiste before smashing it into the back of the net with a left foot kind of half volley. And straight away he makes it 1-0, and I can't stop saying Lacazette's name because he's constantly on the score sheet. Somehow I win a penalty there, and he's got a chance to nab his second of the game, because of course Lacazette is my penalty taker. He's just on there by default, so he will take all my penalties. I don't normally change it unless I've got someone better in the team, but who else is better than Lacazette? I just can't think of any names. Great strike there from Lacazette yet again. I think that's about the 50th time I've said his name in this episode, and it's not going to stop there because he's producing stuff like that. What a strike! The power behind that alone would just wipe out the back of the net. I'm surprised it never put a hole in it, and I'm guessing if this wasn't a game there'd be a hole right in the back of the net before Kakuta. That's just so delicate and soft, with a nice little chip over the keeper. 52 minutes in, and it is 4-0 before Lacazette has the chance to nab his 4th of the game. And seeing as Lacazette never makes a mistake, there was no doubt about him nabbing it. So he nabs his 4th for the second game running, and my opponent is 5-0 down. 72 minutes into the game, he does have a chance. So Sigurdsson or Sigurdarsson, whatever you want to call him, has a chance, and he smashes it into the back of the net, and I thought he'd be sticking around before he hits the dashboard. So we nab another win, this time by 5-1, and Shagnau is my last player. What a keeper he's been, but I've got to move on and I've got to upgrade, and the upgrade will be this man, Penato is a great goalkeeper. 74 diving, 71 handling, and what I look for the most is his positioning, so it's 77, so it's pretty close to 80, which is normally the benchmark for me, and hopefully he will shine in this game, because he needs to. My opposition has Shite and Syriac up front, great amount of pace on Syriac, and you will see that later on in this game. Straight away though, Lacazette, this is about 3 or 4 minutes into the game, whips it to the back post, and Niang finally gets on the score sheet, and it's about time, because I was expecting him to score goal after goal after goal, and he just hasn't lived up to my expectations. 14 minutes into the game then, Syriac bursting down the wing, I'm not going to catch him, he squares it to Shite, who makes it 1-1. In the game before overtime unleashes Niang. You wait for one bus for so long, none comes, and you get to it once or some kind of thing like that. I'm not too sure how that saying works, but anyways, Niang gets his second, and I think you get the general idea. He hasn't scored for ages, now he nabs 2 in one game. So that is a nice little goal, and what I was not expecting was my opponent to quit almost instantaneously. Goodbye. So I can upgrade my first non-rare gold player. It will be Miakolo, who will head out the door. I know he's only played 2 games, but that's how these things work. I think he's my weakest player, and in comes Mangala. Mangala is great on this game, 79 pace, great heading and defending, and you will be able to see his first game on Friday, so come back for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like if you did, sub if you haven't, and as always, I will catch you all next time.